The two boats that you're coming up to see now is Strathnairn, that's you're seeing now, MV Strathnairn, that's the other Nairn boat. Just two Nairn boats that's left out of quite a big fleet at one time. The skipper looking out the wheelhouse there. We're just getting ready to get working early morning. Filming in the Firth of Clyde, about 5 to 6 miles south of the island of Arran. Now, in the background there, that's the Elsa Craig, or another name for it is Paddy's Milestone. Now, we're just getting ready to work now, and the depth of water here is approximately about 30 fathom deep, and it's reasonably flat, very, very flat indeed. That's one of our crew there now, he's the Ralph Main. That's the skipper now, Jim, getting ready to get the gear out. He's got these JICA charts in front of him. That's his radio set there. Ship to shore, this is our Bobby Mainrick getting ready to put out the gear, which is, that's a marker buoy going away with a rope attached. Now, there's about actually a mile of rope on either side and a net in the middle. We go around in a sort of pear shape, and that's the port side going out now, just over 10 coil aside there. That's the net just going away now, and it's a plastic coralline net. We're caught end away. It's coming round now on the starboard side. The rope's coming round on the starboard side now. We're making our circle round. The skipper's having a look for the marker buoy we put off earlier on. As there's a marker buoy coming up now, or otherwise they call it the Dawn buoy. There's two floats here to keep the rope up. And also it gives you an indication of the strength of the tide and which side to haul on, either starboard or port. That's it. The two ropes are joined together now and they're being heaved down with a winch. Very, very slow gear to start with. And the ropes are coming together slowly, and when they come together, the winch goes into fast gear, which it's doing now, high speed. There's the net coming up now, and all the birds, the seagulls and that are at the cod end. That's where all the fish should be. We've taken that aboard now with a power block, which is quite a good idea. It saves a lot of labour, a lot of manual work. There's the fish now coming up. The seagulls, as I said earlier, will be having their breakfast here. Heave up the cod end now. There she comes. We're mainly fishing for hake. It's in the summertime, it's midsummer. That's an octopus there, whitings, hake. There's a mixed bag there. Plaice, whiting, haddock. Not a lot of hake. Now the point is, we're gutting the fish. And the seagulls get very aggressive here at this point. The fish have to be selected in size, gutted, washed, and then put down, boxed below with ice. And each box holds approximately about 7 stone of fish. You don't get very many days like that to sea where the sun's shining in the calm blue waters. I'm not out in the Mediterranean. This is the other Nairn boat at Strathnairn coming up alongside to see how we're getting on. He's actually at this moment making a shore for air to land his fish. He's been out fishing for 2 days. INS176, Strathnairn. He's got one of the crew repairing the nets on the way ashore. The rest of the boys will probably be down, getting their heads down. That's the cod end there now that's coming along. Not a very big bag this time. As Bobby Main, the engineer there, getting it ready, getting the rope around it. This goes on the winch now. You have to put a rope outside of the bag for if it's in bad weather to keep the cod end from swinging outboard. When it comes on board, it's tied in, fastened right up to the side of the wheelhouse. That sends the ropes around it. Just a fair bit of weight here. That's Tom Barron, the mate of the boat. And Alec Taylor getting there. That's a nice big hake there. That's Sandra, Diamond of Sandra in the background. This is a shot of a lot of blackjack, or coalman, as we call them. This is a fishery protection boat here. It's coming up to have a look at this. Be very careful here, keep away outside the 3-mile line. Anywhere in the Firth of Clyde there's a 3-mile limit, and the skippers, we've just actually been inside it, so we're making out. It's just a wee bit too late. That's the last of the fish getting gutted now. This is a shot, a bad weather shot out working now from the west coast of Scotland and the Minch. Just to show you it's not all calm seas. Now, that particular day on that filming, there was one of the local East Coast boats was lost with all hands. The Ardent, so he's making a passage from the Clyde round to Bucky and disappeared with all hands that same day. We're turning into the sea again. Solar geese. There's foamers. So that is from Ayr. So coming into lander fish at Ayr Harbour. We're zooming in on the beach here now. That's the mate Tom Barron up getting the ropes ready. Oh, actually the harbour, it's that